Okie dokie, this is Kim Willis. Okie dokie karaoke, how about that? Yeah, I don't like karaoke, but anyway, I just thought I'd say that. This is Kim Willis, and I'm reporting to you from Siem Reap in Cambodia. I'm up here for a short holiday because I wanted to see these famous monuments in nearby Angkor Wat. Some of these structures, these spiritual shrines, if you like, were constructed over 1,000 years ago. It's quite an incredible part of the world. But that's not what I want to talk to you about today. I want to talk to you about my little business message, and that is skill sets you will need. Now, you're a newbie internet marketer, or maybe you're not so new, but you're still not really making it online. You haven't actually made much money, or perhaps any money. What skill sets will you need? Now, it's a really good question, I think, because a lot of people who come into this industry, they have kind of a get-rich-quick mentality, and they don't think in terms of skill sets. Skill sets? I thought I was joining this program that's push-button easy. Well, I've got some bad news for you. It ain't going to work. You do need some skills. So what are those skills? Well, you need to have an entrepreneurial mindset. I think that's quite important. You don't need to have run a successful business in the past, but you need to have the mindset, an entrepreneurial mindset at work. You're commercially minded, okay, so that's quite important. Another one is communication skills. You need to have good communication skills. Even if you don't talk to anybody on the phone, you still need good communication skills, because sooner or later you're going to have to create some content, because the internet revolves around content. The internet is all about content. So you might start up a blog, you might want to write an email, send it out to people that you've got on your list. And that's another topic all by itself, of course, this building. And so as a consequence, you need good communication skills. So whether it's printed word communication or spoken word communication, you need to have some of those skills in place as a rule. So, as I say, even if you never talk to anybody on the phone, even if you never record a video for YouTube or anything like that, you're still going to need those communication skills, because sooner or later you're going to need to create some written content, and that's all about communication skills. Another skill set that you'll need is a kind of a personal quality, and it's to do with persistence, because the reality is that success doesn't usually happen quickly in this arena, particularly in the internet marketing arena. Some people jump into internet marketing because they think it'll actually be faster than making money in the offline world, but in reality, more often than not, it's slower. It actually takes more time. The advantages of internet marketing, of course, is you can do it all from the comfort of your home or wherever you are. Like here I am, I'm traveling through Asia, and I'm still doing business and making money. So yeah, you need to understand that one. The final one I'm going to feature here, I mean, I'm not covering all of the skill sets, but the final one I'm going to feature here is also a kind of a mental skill set: good judgment. Good judgment. How many times have I seen people enter this internet marketing space, this internet marketing industry, and just make so many bad choices? It's ridiculous. They jump from one guru to another, they jump from one program to another, one product to another, and 6 months can elapse, and all that's happened is that they've spent more money and they're still broke. They haven't made any money. And part of the reason for that is a lack of good judgment. They get confused because they haven't got the right mental settings in place to make the right decisions. Even with the decision about joining that very first program, affiliate program or whatever, was it the right decision? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But look, you've got to have good judgment when you're in business, whether it's offline or online. You've got to have good judgment, and goodness knows, I've made plenty of mistakes myself, certainly in the offline business world. Not so many in the online business world. I hit the ground running and I started making money within my first month, and that was like 10 years ago. So obviously I'm still successful because here I am. This is all I do. But you need to have that good judgment aspect really sorted. How do you do that? How do you improve your judgment? I guess become a good student of internet marketing. That's one way to do it. You'll get to learn the difference between right and wrong and what's good and what's bad and so on. That will help. Another point is to perhaps not jump into things quite so quickly. I see people that they'll attend a webinar where someone's pitching some new piece of software or this new strategy, this new training, or this new money-making program, and they'll just jump into it without even considering the downside, without weighing up the pluses and the minuses. So just take a little bit of time out. You don't need to make the decision right now. It doesn't matter if it happens in a week, even if you miss out on some of those wonderful bonuses that they're offering to you for joining now. You don't have to join now in the vast majority of instances. So just use a bit of willpower, a bit of self-discipline, and just let it hang for a day or two. Not using that as an excuse to procrastinate. I'm not saying that. I'm not into procrastination. But I am into the idea of exercising good judgment so that we make more of the right decisions. All right, I hope you got something. I haven't talked about like technical skills and all the rest of it. Perhaps that could be a part 2 version of this video where I go into a bit more depth, like how to create good content, etc. But I just want to talk about the foundational points that you need to be aware of in terms of the skill set, more on the mental side than anything. All right, this is Kim Willis. Make sure you share this post. Bye for now.